I thank the gentleman. Pursuant to Committee Rule 8C, all members who wish to insert written statements into the record may do so by submitting them to the committee clerk electronically in Microsoft Word format by 5 p.m. 14 days after this hearing. And without objection, the hearing record will remain open for 14 days to allow such statements and other extraneous material noted during the hearing to be submitted for the official hearing record. I'll now turn to the introduction of today's witness, the Honorable Linda McMahon, Secretary of the U.S. Department of Education. Madam Secretary, we thank you for being here today. As you are aware, it's your responsibility to provide accurate information to the committee. Pursuant to committee rule, I would ask that you submit your oral presentation to a 5-minute summary of your written statement. Madam Secretary, you are recognized for your testimony. Welcome. Make sure that microphone is on there.
That helps for you to hear me, right? Good morning, Chairman Walberg, Ranking Member Scott, and distinguished members of the committee. Thank you for having me today to represent the goal I share with my boss, President Trump, to responsibly eliminate federal bureaucracy, cut waste, and give education back to states, parents, and educators. With your partnership, the fiscal year 26 budget will take a significant step toward that goal. We seek to shrink federal bureaucracy, save taxpayer money, and empower states who best know their local needs to manage their education in this country. We have reviewed our programs and identified spending that does not fulfill the mandate of trust the American people have placed in President Trump. We have cut old contracts that were enriching private parties at taxpayer expense, suspended grants for illegal DEI programs, and now are putting forward a responsible budget request that reduces the department funding by more than 15%. At the same time, we're working to make American education great again. In our conversation with governors, teachers, and parents across the country, we hear calls for accountability and more local control. That's our goal, to give parents access to the quality education their kids deserve, to fix the broken higher education industry that has misled students into degrees that don't pay off, and to create safe learning environments. We're holding institutions to account when they facilitate discriminatory or hostile environments on campus. A level playing field with limitless opportunity, I think, is a vision that we all can share. Our budget reflects this vision. Its cuts reflect the bureaucracy that is getting out of the way, and its continuations and increases represent smart spending that will help improve student achievement, not serve bureaucratic interests. Our goal is clear: make education better, fairer, and more accountable by ending federal overreach and empowering families, schools, and states who best know the needs of their students. I'm eager to partner with you to make this vision of the future a reality and ensure that every child is part of it. Thank you, and I look forward to your questions.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. Under Committee Rule 9, we will now question Secretary McMahon under the 5-minute rule, and I'll recognize myself for 5 minutes. Last month, Madam Secretary, the House passed H.R. 1, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, which will permanently extend President Trump's tax cuts, provide relief for hardworking families, and jumpstart our economy. Importantly, as a result of the hard work of this committee, the bill also represents the largest reform to how we fund higher education in decades. With this bill now in the Senate, what does the administration see as the 3 most important higher education policies included in this legislation?